Before this video does start, I do want to say that I'll be giving out a game pass of your choice to 5 different people. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, join my Discord, and type in your username in the comment section down below. I'll also be giving out a bunch of items throughout this whole re-release because you guys know they wiped your bank, so basically nobody has any items. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Now, I really hate to be the person to say I told you so, but I mean, I literally made like 9 videos before the game even dropped telling you guys that this is what we were going to experience, that the game was going to be terrible. It was going to be laggy. It was going to have hundreds of bugs on release. They were going to gatekeep everything, and there's not even going to be that much content, and that they're just completely lying to you guys. As you guys know, Cetro said there will be 6 months worth of content. He said that the game is completely ready, and there's no bugs, and he's just waiting to release. That's why he released on the 31st. And then he also said that he doesn't care about money, and all he wants is the game to be as good as possible. If we go to my recent DMs from Cetro, you guys can literally see him saying right here, y'all wanted the game out as fast as possible, so I had to make do. Let's keep in mind, a week and a half before release, before the trailer was out, 2 weeks before the game even dropped, he said the game was completely ready and had no bugs, okay? And then he was talking about, oh, well, we don't really care about money, we just want the game to do good, right? I'm explaining to him that the reason why people are considering the game a failure is because there's bugs, and what he has to say to that is people keep saying the game failed, but numbers don't lie. So he gets an Edo because they reached 200k players once, and that's never been done before on Typesoul. So he gets an Edo and just thinks that because the numbers are good means that the game is good. When literally 2 weeks ago he was saying the exact opposite, and he doesn't care about the numbers, he doesn't care about the money, and all that he cares about is that the game actually performs well and people are enjoying it. Nobody is enjoying the game right now, and now that nobody's actually enjoying the game, he just does a complete 180 and says, well, the numbers are good, so I don't really care. What are we even talking about, Cetro? Have we lost the plot? And not only that, I literally said that he was lying. I quite literally said that Cetro was lying, right? About there being no bugs, and I knew the game was going to be a buggy mess when it comes out. What do you know? The game comes out and there's literally like 250 bugs that they just still haven't fixed. Terrible. And then I said that they were just going to hide all the information, and any content creator that speaks out on the information will be banned. Well, what do you know? Tana decides to drop a showcase video because some of the devs gave him some of the true bond ties, and he decides to drop a showcase video showing it, right? Not even talking about the Rex. And what do you know? They ban him for sharing information, right? And I can't say that anyone should be surprised, like, at all. Every single thing that I said was going to happen this re-release happened. And I'm not even going to have an Edo, but this happens every single time. Every single time, something to do with Typesoul, I will make a prediction, and it always becomes true. And for some people, for some reason, people still just think that, you know, I just spread lies and try to manipulate and hate mod the fucking community. Nothing I have said has ever been a lie. And you guys are seeing it point blank period right in front of your fucking face. The devs are literally black marketing right now. If you don't watch my video, I think it's 2 videos ago, the devs are quite literally black marketing Ancient Vasto for $500. You have to pay $500 to a mod, and you can get Ancient Vasto, right? Okay, cool. They're already banning content creators for giving us information. Not even the Rex, by the way, just random ass information showing us some true bond ties. Apparently, Christy and some of the other devs pinged Tana and were like, you're booted, even though Cetro said not to ban him. So, you know, that's cool. And then the game's super buggy, just nothing's going good. I literally said that this game was not going to be a good release, that they were just covering it up, making it look pretty, giving us dead sneaks and stuff, and like doing a bunch of empty promises, saying that we're going to have 6 months of content. Most of the content, I'm not going to lie, after we find out the true bond tie requirements, there's no more content to do after that. There's literally none. Because after you get your true bond tie, it'll be super easy to defeat Virgil, and then that's the last piece of content that nobody has beaten, is that. Ancient Vasto isn't that hard to obtain. Nothing's really that hard to obtain. So this game, realistically, his quote-unquote 6 months of content was reality like 2 weeks, a week of content. As soon as when we find out the requirements, it's GG. Like, everything will be found out. As soon as when we find out the true bond tie requirements, that is when everyone's going to have everything, everyone's going to get everything. It's cool, don't get me wrong. Hellverse is cool, and all that is cool. But for him to say that there was 6 months of content inside of this update was just pure delusion. Like, that was just blatant lying right in front of our face. And most of the bugs are still not being fixed, right? Most of the bugs are still not being fixed. Ranked queuing, you still queue into EU servers if you, like, are in NA. I don't know why. The matchmaking just fucking sucks inside this game, and it's just all bad. There's nothing really good about this re-release so far, which I said there wasn't really going to be. Like, the positives of this release are the fact that there's new content. The negatives are none of the new content has worked correctly. None of it's worked correctly. Soul Wars is still bugged, right? Soul Wars is still bugged. Ranked is finally working, but everything's hella unbalanced. That's another thing. They said the game was fully balanced, and I knew that they were on bullshit. I don't know what tester tested everything and said that it was balanced. Nothing is balanced inside of this game. Fullbringers by far own this game. And then Soul Reapers, like, Rontar's just, bro, like, no. Twinsies are in the mud as well. For them to say that Twinsies were balanced is genuinely insane. Unless if they're running Nimble or Overkill, they're literally useless. It's just insane. Everything's overtuned or undertuned. Like, it's either God or it's fucking terrible. It's just insane that they actually, like, sat there and fucking lied in front of all of our faces. And I told you guys that they were going to do this, right? Like, nobody should really be surprised. If you watched my videos and actually listened to what I was saying, you guys already knew that this was going to happen. And this happens every single release. Like, every single time it's anything to do with Typesoul. They're just so predictable. Literally, they're insanely predictable. You can already know what they're going to do. I guarantee you another content creator will be banned within the next week for some other lame shit. Like, if any content creator goes and leaks the requirements for True Bontai, they're probably getting banned, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if even fucking Liber lost his role. Like, it's just terrible. So we'll really have to see. But as far as content creators go, if you're a content creator watching this, bro, it's GG for you. You guys literally saw Tana get smited just for dropping a showcase video because he didn't get permission from Cetro to drop the video. You guys are gonna be cooked. They're not gonna let you post any. You have no free speech as a content creator inside this game anymore. You guys literally saw Tana instantly get banned because he didn't ask for permission to post a video of literally shit that they set him to make a video of, but he didn't ask permission, apparently. And that's why they banned him. Like, this game's in the mud, bro. But, you know, I hate to be the person to say I told you so, but, I mean, I warned you guys that this was going to happen. Like, I literally told you guys. Every single content creator was like, oh, Balboa's yapping. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. This is going to be such a peak release. There's going to be no issues, no bugs. Cetro has it in the bag. Yada, yada, yada. The content lasts about 2 weeks. There's so many fucking bugs inside this game. It's unbalanced. It's a mess. Nothing's good, bro. Even the actual game is still laggy. Everything's hidden. It's all hidden reds. It's all date kept inside the fucking circle jerks of testers. Like, it's terrible. And I really hate that it is like this, but that's just how the game is. You literally have Nano playing tower defense games still because he just doesn't want to play Typesoul in the current state that it's in. You have Tana getting banned for making a showcase video. Like, the game's probably in the worst state it's ever been in, like, unironically. Maybe once when Tiger gets home, he will fix a lot of the issues, and maybe some of the other devs will step up. But so far, the ChatGPT fucking developers, Christy and Daniel, aren't doing shit for this game. Like, I'm so surprised that they're actual developers. Green is the only one actually doing for this game. Like, he's the only one actually doing anything. I believe Tama might be doing some stuff too. But, like, Daniel literally has been sitting inside studio for 6 hours and has done no changes. It's actually just fundamentally insane how that happens. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. So we'll really have to see. We need these ChatGPT fucking developers off the game and get some actual developers so this game can actually prosper. But Cetro getting an Edo and saying that, oh, well, the game's player count is doing good, so, you know, it didn't fail, even though there's thousands of bugs inside the game and nobody's enjoying the update, is literally insane to me. As well as him saying that we rushed him when he's the one that gave us the release date. He's the one that told us it was in July, and he's the one that said the 31st. If they like, he had 2 weeks to say, oh, well, it wasn't ready, so, you know, it's actually going to be in August. We're sorry. We'll do a bid code on release. We're so sorry. Yada, yada, yada. Because, bro, like, what were you doing? I don't know if it was the testers not doing their job or what, but, like, this game was just not ready for release at all. And then you have fucking mods and devs black marketing items for $500. Like, what are we doing? But you guys can feel free to leave your own thoughts in the comment section down below. I really hate to be the person that said I told you so. But, I mean, I did. Like, I knew that the game was going to be like this. I told you guys before the game fucking released, and everyone wanted to call me a content milker and just some sped retard. But here we are, and now everyone's realizing that I was right. So, I mean, it is what it is. Tomorrow, we'll be back to informational videos unless if another content creator gets banned or something. So, we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, back to informational videos tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.